Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So here I have my mom. Stop. We're gonna make a recipe for you guys for YouTube. It's called rajas con queso. It's basically, what kind of peppers is it?
I don't know.
Aren't they called poblano?
Okay, let's go with that.
I guess they're poblano peppers, and with cheese and sour cream and corn. So we're gonna show you guys how to make that. And this is what they look like, and then you just toast them. Get closer.
Let me get a pretty one.
So you just have to toast them until the peel starts coming off on the outside, and then you peel it.
And we did them all already.
So we did that step already. You basically just put them on the stove, and then until they start to get crispy. Mom, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take some oil. What kind of oil is that, Mom?
Olive oil.
So it's extra virgin olive oil. You take some, and then you put like about that amount on the pan. And then we're gonna cut the chiles, and she's just gonna get a knife. Make sure you sharpen your knives because you want to have very clean cuts for this. So you just cut the chilies like so, and by the time that they're cooked, they should be very easy to take like the top off with all the seeds inside. And then you just cut them up like that into thin strips. And if there's some seeds, it's okay, but try to get the most out because that's what will cause it to be spicy. And then you just chop them up into thinner little stripes. You can do long ones, but the shorter thin ones is what's gonna make you like obviously more food. So we're just gonna continue doing that. Okay, once you have them all finely chopped like this into thin strands, you're gonna grab all of them into a bowl to transfer to the pot on the stove. The oil should already be hot, and it'll be at about a medium heat. We have it at 2. And then we're gonna put some white canned corn, or some sweet corn, yellow corn, sorry, into the pot along with the poblano peppers. It was really hot, so we lowered it a little bit. So now it's on about like 3 actually. I don't know if you can see that. And then she chopped up, what is that, jalapeno?
Chile.
It's another chile. And then a little bit just to give it some spice, because even though we put some seeds in there, we like it kind of spicy. So that just adds a little bit of extra flavor. And then we also have some refried beans here, and then some Mexican rice, which is optional as your sides. You can put whatever sides you want. Here we're gonna add some garlic salt. Kind of eyeball it. And next we're gonna add some black pepper, and then just kind of eyeball it. Okay, and then we're also going to add some chicken bouillon, about that amount. I would say that's about 2.5 tablespoons. Okay, and then we're just gonna go ahead and mix everything all together. Also, we forgot to mention that this meal can be, oh my god, my hair. This meal can be very vegetarian friendly. There's absolutely no meat in this. It will have dairy, so it has cheese and sour cream, but it is vegetarian, so there is no meat. So next we're gonna do, we're gonna need to have a cotija cheese. So this one's by Cacique, and then you're just gonna cut it up, and then that's what the cheese that you're gonna add to the pot. So this is what the cheese will look like after you finish crumbling it up. Not every piece has to be crumbled up into very tiny pieces, but just like about this kind of style, I guess you could say, about like some big chunks, some small chunks. So you're just gonna add it into the pot with the rest of your ingredients, and it's all gonna cook together. So this is what it's going to look like when you mix everything together. Eventually the cheese will start to like gradually melt. This is not very melty cheese, but when it does start to melt, it tastes really good with this kind of meal. So for this meal, you're also gonna need eggs. Basically, this is kind of like a chile relleno, but kind of broken down into a pot. So that's what you need the eggs for, and we're using about 4, and we will be whisking them all together. So we're going to add the egg up over top. And by this time, you're gonna see that the bell peppers are already starting to get very soft, so is the cheese, and then the corn is also cooking. So the egg is about, I would say, like the 3rd step after the ingredients start cooking together. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so good. It literally, if for those of you out there that do like chile rellenos, you will love this meal. It's basically like a one-pot meal. It's so good. And it's not as hard to make as chile rellenos. Those are not that hard, but those are a bit time-consuming. This is a lot simpler. This actually also tastes so good in a burrito. How would you make the burrito?
With the burrito, I'll put some cheese first, more cheese, and then I'll put some of this food, and then I'll put some more sour cream on it.
And some salsa if you wanted it more spicy. But this could taste so good just like this, or with some rice and some beans, or in a burrito. So I don't know if you guys can see, but even though this isn't like the stringiest or meltiest cheese, it is starting to melt up a little bit. And it just tastes so good with this food. It's a stronger cheese, but it tastes so good. It complements it a lot. Okay, for our next step, we're going to use sour cream. This is the Daisy sour cream. And this is just what's gonna make it super creamy and delicious. And we put a lot. And we're gonna put about half of the thing. Mind you, we're not this is not for one person. This is to share.
Why?
So, well, because we're not gonna eat all of it. If one person is. I mean, it's really good. If you want to eat all of it, go ahead. But yeah, it takes a lot of sour cream, but the end result will be so worth it. I guess you can say it's not your healthiest meal, but it is really good. So about that much sour cream, so it's gonna be a lot. So you might want to get a tub, and then you just mix it all together. So this is what it's gonna look like when you continue mixing it. The sour cream starts to absorb all of the seasonings, all of the flavor, the cheese and everything. So it's gonna be so good. In a sense, it's kind of like, I guess you can say, because it has corn, kind of like esquite. No? Because sometimes esquite they put mayonnaise and they put like chili seasoning, and it has a similar flavor, but it's so good with the poblano pepper. And this is what it's looking like. Okay guys, so this is your finished result. Once it's finished, you just serve and enjoy. Okay, and then this is how we plated it. And we're gonna do a taste test for you guys, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so we're gonna do the final taste test. So here's our forks. And then here it is. Ooh, hot. That's so good. I think the queso cotija and the corn is what makes it taste like esquite. Huh. It's so good. Sorry for the noise, you guys, but so good. We definitely recommend you guys try and make this. It's very easy to make and it's so flavorful. Okay, let me try the beans. I love it. It's so good. Come on.
Oh yeah. This is one of my favorites.
This is my favorite. Get some on there with some beans. So good. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want any more recipe videos down below with my mom, let us know. I asked some questions on my Instagram, but I forgot to read them. So we'll do that in another video. But I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. It's so delicious and I hope you guys try it. And if you guys do try it, comment down below and let me know. Other than that, please follow my Instagram and I post all my content there. And then I'll post when I update this video and then I'll post when it's up on my Instagram. So yeah guys, thank you for watching and see you next time.